Antalya is where beaches meet ancient ruins and turquoise water backs up to mountain peaks. It's part laid-back resort town, part open-air museum, with something for beach lovers, hikers, and history fans alike. In this video, I'm sharing the top 10 best places to visit in Antalya to help you plan the perfect trip. Let's jump right in! Kaleici is the heart and soul of Antalya, an old town full of charm, history, and character that feels like stepping into another world. It's a maze of narrow cobbled streets, Ottoman-era houses with wooden balconies, and bursts of bougainvillea climbing the walls. Around every corner, there's something to see: an old mosque, a quiet courtyard, or a tiny art shop. The vibe here is super relaxed. You'll find cozy cafes, family-run restaurants, and boutique hotels hidden behind centuries-old stone walls. You don't even need a plan, just wander around. The further you go, the quieter it gets, and the more it feels like the city slowed down just for you. At the edge of the old town, you'll reach the Roman-era harbor, now filled with boats and backed by cliffs. Grab a tea by the water, or just sit and watch the sunset over the sea. There's also a tiny but beautiful swimming spot right next to the harbor. Kaleici isn't just a place, it's the feeling of Antalya itself. Düden Waterfalls brings a bit of nature right into the city, and it's not your average waterfall. What makes it special is how it bursts out of the cliffs and crashes straight into the Mediterranean. It's dramatic, loud, and totally unique. There are actually two parts: Upper Düden and Lower Düden. The upper falls are in a leafy park with walking paths, picnic spots, and even a cave you can walk behind the waterfall for that inside-the-curtain view. It's peaceful, green, and a great place to cool off on a hot day. Lower Düden is where things go next level. The water literally drops off a cliff into the sea, creating a thundering show. You can view it from above on the cliffs, or take a boat trip to see it crashing down from below. It's nature and city all in one spot, and a must-see that's just as cool as it sounds. Konyaaltı Beach is where Antalya locals go to chill, and once you're there, you'll get why. It stretches for kilometers along the western edge of the city, backed by mountains and fronted by clear, pebbly blue water. It's clean, spacious, and has a relaxed vibe that makes it perfect for swimming, sunbathing, or just zoning out with a cold drink. The beach itself is pebbles, not sand, but the water is super clear and refreshing. There are sunbeds and umbrellas for rent, but you can also just throw down a towel. A long promenade runs behind the beach, lined with palm trees, cafes, juice stands, and bike paths. It's ideal for a walk or an easy bike ride. As the sun goes down, the mountains light up pink, and the whole beach takes on a mellow golden glow. Whether you're after a full beach day or a quick dip, Konyaaltı is effortless and always delivers. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please subscribe to my channel and click the thumbs up button as well. If you're into ancient ruins, Perge is a gold mine. This sprawling Greco-Roman city feels like a place frozen in time. Wide stone streets, crumbling columns, old bathhouses, and a massive stadium that once held thousands of cheering spectators. It's not crowded, not overly restored, and totally open for exploring. You can walk through what used to be the city's main gate, past tall towers and into a grid of temples, shops, and public squares. The long colonnaded road is a highlight. It still has its original water channel running down the middle. You don't have to imagine too hard to picture what life was like here 2,000 years ago. Perge isn't as famous as Ephesus, but that's part of the charm. No big crowds, no rush, just space, silence, and ancient stone all around you. If you want to feel connected to the past without the tour bus chaos, this is the spot. A boat trip from Antalya's old harbor is one of the easiest ways to see the coast, and one of the most relaxing. Like I quickly mentioned before, the harbor itself is beautiful, tucked into cliffs below Kaleici, filled with wooden boats and backed by old stone walls. From here, you can hop on a daily cruise that takes you out into the open blue. These super cool looking sailing boats with multiple decks are famous for day trips here. Some of them are built to look like pirate ships, which is pretty fun. Most trips last a few hours and include stops for swimming in quiet bays, visiting sea caves, and passing by the dramatic lower Düden waterfall as it crashes into the sea. Some boats serve lunch or snacks, and many play music and keep the energy light and fun. Whether you're sunbathing on the deck, diving off the side, or just watching the coastline drift by, it's one of those "this is vacation" moments. Bring your swimsuit, sunglasses, and nothing else. You won't need much. It's simple, scenic, and just the right kind of lazy. If you want to feel the pulse of the city, head into Antalya's Bazaar district. It's colorful, loud, and full of life, just like a good market should be. You'll find everything from spices and teas to handmade ceramics, leather goods, jewelry, and knockoff sneakers. Some stuff is touristy, sure, but dig a little and you'll find real gems. Haggling is part of the game, but it's all done with a smile. Shopkeepers will offer you apple tea, ask where you're from, and maybe tell a joke or two while showing you their wares. Even if you're not buying, the vibe is worth soaking up. When you're ready for a break, duck into a quiet courtyard cafe or sip a Turkish coffee at one of the small spots just outside the hustle. It's a mix of chaos and charm, and one of the best ways to see local life in motion. This next place is a bit random, but so unique that I just had to mention it. About 30 minutes north of the city in Konyaaltı, there's a carpet washing facility called Topkara Halı Yıkama, and outside, you'll see hundreds of colorful carpets laid out across open fields, drying in the sun. These aren't display pieces or a tourist trap. It's an actual carpet cleaning operation where antique and handmade Turkish rugs are washed, sun-bleached, and aired naturally. The result? A surreal, wide-open landscape of reds, blues, oranges, and intricate patterns stretching out in every direction. It only happens during the summer months, when the sun is strong enough to dry the carpets properly, so time your visit accordingly. You won't find it in many guidebooks, but it's a photographer's dream, and a cool peek into a real piece of Turkish craft culture. There's no ticket, no lines, just show up, be respectful, and enjoy something truly unexpected. It's beautiful and worth the detour. If you're craving a bit of nature and adventure, hit the Lycian Way, one of Turkey's most famous long-distance trails. You don't have to do the whole thing. Well, you can't really since it stretches over 500 kilometers, but even a short section near Antalya gives you a taste of wild landscapes, mountain views, and sea breezes. One of the easiest access points is near Göynük, where the trail cuts through pine forests, past rocky cliffs, and offers jaw-dropping views over the Mediterranean. You'll see ancient ruins, goats on the path, and maybe pass a local farmer offering produce straight out of their garden. It's rustic, peaceful, and a total contrast to the beaches and city scenes. Bring good shoes, sunscreen, and plenty of water. There's not much in the way of shops once you're out there. Whether you're hiking an hour or half a day, it's a chance to slow down, breathe, and see Antalya from a whole different angle. If you're up for a mini road trip, head east of Antalya toward Aspendos. It's more than just a single ruin. It's a chance to get out of the city and see the countryside unfold. The drive takes you through quiet villages, citrus groves, and open farmland, with the Taurus Mountains peeking through in the distance. The main draw is the Roman Theater of Aspendos, one of the best preserved in the world, and it really does live up to the hype. It's nearly 2,000 years old, massive, and still used today for performances because of its incredible acoustics. But don't stop there. Just outside the theater, you'll find the remains of a Roman aqueduct stretching across the fields, huge stone arches that look like they've been frozen in time. There are also scattered ruins from the ancient city, with crumbled gates and stone paths that invite a short, peaceful wander. Pack some snacks, take your time, and enjoy the mix of history and scenery. It's an easy half-day trip that gives you a completely different feel from the coastal buzz of Antalya. If you're looking for epic views and a dose of mountain air, the Olympos cable car delivers. It takes you from sea level up to the summit of Tadala Mountain, over 2,300 meters high, in just 10 minutes. Along the way, you'll float over pine forests, rocky cliffs, and winding trails, with the coastline stretching out below you the entire ride. At the top, the views are next level. On a clear day, you can see all the way across the Mediterranean and deep into the Taurus Mountains. There's a cafe, panoramic decks, and even paragliding if you're feeling bold. But even just standing at the summit with the wind in your face is an experience in itself. Go around sunset if you can. The light over the water and mountains is unreal. It's a mix of adventure and peace, and a perfect way to see a different side of Antalya, literally from the top down. And that's it for my Antalya travel guide. Let me know in the comments below which of these 10 things you're most excited to do. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.